Hello guys, welcome back. My name is Heston Dias and you are at Basic Material Engineering, and the series which I've been doing was about oral questions where we were discussing whatever you guys post the questions to me. So this is the second part, and a few more questions which I've received was monthly routine on boiler. Monthly routine on boiler will be your cleaning of your boiler burner and your swirler plate, then cleaning of your filters, gauge glass blowdown and all, gauge glass blowdown, then testing of alarms will come in weekly routine, and also inspection of boiler also comes in monthly routine. And as I said earlier, trying out of alarms mostly come on weekly routine, so they might come under as a monthly routine also, you'll have to do them, but mostly they come under weekly routines. Then second one which we have is you're on watch at night and cylinder no flow alarm came, so what you can do. So basically we will have to stop the engine. There is no other option. Anyway, today's engines will automatically slow down and it will stop the engine, but if manually you have to do, then you will have to stop the engine. Then third one is exhaust valve overall करने के बाद main engine में what checks you will do after exhaust valve overall. Exhaust valve overall, after you fix the exhaust valve, first you will fix the jacket water pipings, will check for jacket water leakage. After you have fitted everything, then once you try out the engine, you will check whether the exhaust valve is opening. You will either take a rod and you will hold and check, or you can touch even and check. Also, some exhaust valve will have a lever which you have to bring in a certain position. Then if the valve is operating, you will see the lever moving up and down. All exhaust valve will not have that, only few exhaust valve will have that. So when you start the main engine, you are checking for whether the exhaust valve is operating. You will try it ahead and astern also, and exhaust valve operation you will check. Also, secondly, you will check for gas leaks and also your cooling water leaks and oil, if any oil leaks, because all the connections you have been removed out. So these few things you will check. And next we have O2 analyzer calibration. O2 analyzer calibration, you have to do two things. One is zero setting and one is span setting. In zero setting, first you have to fix nitrogen gas where you will get zero, and for span setting is basically you are bringing it to fresh air, that is you are supposed to get 20.9. so that's what you are going to check. Then flame eye sensor faulty and how to repair it. Flame eye sensor faulty, first of all, if you feel the flame eye sensor is faulty, you will remove and you will clean the surface, clean the glass, so that if there is any carbon and because of that it is not reading, you will clean the glass, try it out again. The best check for flame eye detector is you'll put a torch and you'll check if the light is if the burner light or the flame light is coming on. That is the best check to do for flame eye sensor. And more I had was, while iPod engines are 4-stroke and main engine is 2-stroke. 2-stroke engine power is more, but size also is more. For iPod engine we require very less space, so definitely the preference will be 4-stroke. Power requirement is secondary, but for space we will try to go for 4-stroke. That's what I feel. Fresh flow generator, evaporator cleaning. Now fresh flow generator we have two types, one is Sharon tube and one is plate type. In Sharon tube, what we will do is you will do the recirculation. You will open the side glass, you will fill chemical, you will fill water and you will fill safe acid or any chemical which you are using, and down most of the time you will have a drain below the evaporator. You will connect the drain back to the small drum you will take. You will take a Wilden pump and you will do the recirculation. For plate type coolers, you will just open the plates, manually clean, or first you can put in chemical and then you can manually clean. Plate type cooler, directly manual cleaning is the best thing which I will suggest. Then centrifugal pump foundation bolts are not coming out. What to do? I feel here the surveyor wants to know, you can just tell that for centrifugal pump actually you don't need to remove the pump entirely out. You just have to overhaul there and there. Bearings, impeller you can remove out there and there. Top nuts you have to remove. First you have to remove the motor, especially on first you have to remove the motor, Then you can remove the nuts. The impeller, with the impeller the pump will come out, and inside there will be one bearing which you can remove if you want to, if the condition is bad. Then what to do exhaust gas economizer, how to do economizer gas, economizer water washing. First of all, economizer water washing is done only in port when the engine is in stop condition, or at anchorage you can do when the engine is stop condition. After engine is stopped, you have to wait for at least minimum 2 hours, after which you can stop the EGB circulating pump. After you have stopped the EGB circulating pump, you need to open the manhole doors. There will be 2 manhole doors, top and down. You will open the manhole doors, then the line which is going, the exhaust line which is coming from the main engine to the EGB, you will try to put some cover so that when the water is falling down, it doesn't go back. And also you will open the turbocharger drain. You will open the turbocharger drain and you will keep. And then you will go on the top manhole, and there you can start spraying water. Now before spraying the water, you also have to open a drain which is going to soot collecting tank. From the exhaust, before whichever is going to soot collecting tank, you have to open. In between you come down and you check the level of soot collecting tank. Once the soot collecting tank is filled around 70%, you will have to shut the valve, stop the water washing, then you allow to drain. You start the EGB pump. Then what will happen once you start the EGB pump, once the hot water starts circulating, whatever soot which is left now, that will become brittle and will start falling down. So then again you can either broom it, or you can collect it which is there down, collect it, and you can put it inside, and you can keep it for shore landing. So afterwards what you do, you close the doors, whatever. If you want to click photographs, you click, normal routine is we click photographs. So you click photographs, you close the doors, and then it is ready. So whatever is there inside the soot collecting thing, what you try to do is you put some amount of GC, little or alkaline solution, so that it doesn't corrode the tank. So you don't know when, by what time. Earlier you could empty the tank. Nowadays you cannot empty the tank. What you will have to do, you will have to evaporate, and whatever soot is left, that you will have to collect inside the garbage bags. So next question is how to do test sealing of cylinder head valves in a auxiliary engine. So what you can do is, either we have one cream which we can apply on the cylinder head valve sitting area, or we can do is you can do marking with pencil marking. The best thing is to do with marking, draw lines with pencil. Suppose this is your valve seat, you do marking with pencils, and then you put the valve, you press and you turn the valve. Now if the marking which you have done by the pencil, after you have turned the valve goes, that means your valve is sealing, that means your valve is very good. If not, then you will have to continue doing your lapping, and then again bring it up till the marking of your pencil which you make goes completely, and that will tell you your sealing. So this was the last question, and so I have done with whatever questions you had given me. I hope I have solved your problem, or given you enough answers. And if you have liked this video, please give a thumbs up. If you have more doubts, if you want to add anything to my suggestions or to my answers, you can always comment down. I will love to hear your thoughts and your comments. Thank you. Hope you like this video. Till next time, best of luck.